Being the game designer is kind of like being, the inventor, the director of a movie, and the executive producer rolled into one. The company empowers the game designer to essentially be the visionary on a game design team. The game designer does not design the game all by himself. There's a whole team of people involved. I've got like one of the most talented teams in the business. What kinds of games do I like? Fast, action, aggressive. I don't do cute. I don't know how to do cute. I can only do things I relate to. I have to have this thing burning a hole in my head and just screaming to get out. The game has a very unique look. It's very consistent with Johnny's world and the look that Hollywood created for Johnny Mnemonic. He's got a computer chip implanted in his brain. It allows him to upload a certain amount of data and he can carry it from point A to point B, download it at the other end.
Your storage capacity? I can carry nearly 80 gigs of data in my head.
The speed, the danger, the excitement, the thrills, and the survivability of this character, right? I mean, all of these things came into play, and I thought, yeah, that's a game. I can do something with that. Johnny Mnemonic, I mean, it's a rush. It's certainly one of the coolest games I've ever worked on, if not the coolest. And the combinations in Johnny just totally rip. I mean, these things, you get a world champion player, or you get an average player, or you get like a novice player. And I've watched novice players do 3 shots in a row hooked up. I say it's hooked up. I mean, that's the best way to describe this playfield. It's very smooth, it's very fast, and it flows very well.
Get off my board, man. You are too hot.
The data glove it's visually exciting, to watch it play with the ball, and at the same time, it's totally interactive. This ball goes, straight through, thin air, right into the data glove, and then the player controls the data glove. I mean, you've got your total player control of this thing. You can put the ball wherever you want. In Johnny, the concept is that the shots are going to hook you, and they're going to provide satisfaction for the majority of the player base. And the depth is in the toy. The toy has a bunch of strategy.
Download mode activated. Left loop is lit.
It's a time to go back to basic elements, to teach people how to play pinball. Flash the light, make the shot, here's the reward. It's a piece of entertainment. I mean, it's very inexpensive entertainment that can totally captivate you. It's got awesome sounds. The artwork is really cool. It really hits the mark. The mechanics are solid, reliable. It's pretty robust. Williams is the Harvard of pinball, right? I mean, it's like, if you're going to go design pinball machines, that's the place to do it. If it's been done in pinball, they've done it, right? I mean, they've invented it, they've made it, it's happened there. And when these guys are walking around telling me, this thing is awesome, I love this thing, I think we've got something. I mean, that's confirmation to me, that Johnny Mnemonic is as cool a Johnny as it can be.